Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the J2H channel. Today we're going to be doing a new vlog ski. This vlog will contain some pretty cool shenanigans this week, pickups, reviews, etc. And first things first, I've promised it. It's been over a month, I think. I've already filmed the giveaway. I know who wins. But I'm going to flip right over to the giveaway, and we'll see who won that. So the giveaway, if you weren't in the loop or don't care, etc., was for this brand new, unopened, The Curse of Oak Island, the first 6 seasons, brought to me by Lionsgate Entertainment. They had sent me 2, for whatever reason, accidental or not, and they said, hey, why not a giveaway? So I did. All you had to do to win was go to my unboxing and review of this set and comment in the comments, thank you, Lionsgate, and that's all you had to do. 12 people signed up. I went ahead and pulled the... rolled the die. I used random.org. You'll see. And yeah, so we got a winner. So let's see who won the Curse of Oak Island set, so I can finally close this giveaway. Alright, so let's do this giveaway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a virtual die one time. One die, or no. Yeah, one die one time. We're going to see how many times I need to randomize the list, and we'll go from there. So let's roll the dice. 5. So, there we go here. There's the list of all 12 names. I'm going to hit randomize 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Congratulations, Marie. You have won the, where is it? Somewhere over here. The Oak Island set. Go ahead, and I have your address, so don't even worry about DMing me on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll get that set out to you. Congratulations, Marie. Alright, so congrats to Marie. Apparently super lucky with these. Crazy Joe's Bucket last year, around this time. And now she gets the Curse of Oak Island on the first 6 seasons. So hopefully, Joe and Marie, you enjoy that. Like I said, I have your address almost memorized at this point, so you'll get this. I have some other goodies Joe might be interested in as well. Maybe one for Gary. So now we're going to get into this week's vlog. I mean, that's the giveaway. That's the, like, I don't know, clickbaity bullshit title thing. Got that out of the way. Now we're going to do what I did this week. This week was strange. This last 2 weeks have been strange. I had the last 10 of 12 days off, and I had the last 14 of 16 after this week. So it's been strange. I've had to do some CEUs, which I've talked about, continuing education credits, which I've done all of. But this week I had Sunday, obviously, off. I went back to work Monday. And we had New Year's Eve, New Year's Day off. And I worked Thursday and Friday, and then I did not work today. I'm filming this actually on a Saturday, ahead of schedule, kind of, actually super behind, but good to compare it to how it has been. So, I just had a lot of free time this week, and I went towards the end of the week, did some, I don't know, went a little crazy, or at least for what I'm used to last couple months. First thing is an order I purchased. I want to say the day after Christmas, 2 days after Christmas. Oh shit. Anyway, I showed you in my Christmas shenanigans video. I was getting into the Star Wars Legends books, so I've bought 3 more. I bought the first trilogy. I went ahead and bought Heir to the Empire, which is the Thrawn trilogy, book 1. Dark Force Rising, which is the second book, which I was just looking actually does this thing. Check that out. Look how cool that is. Let's see, book 2. And then book 3, The Last Command. So I got all 3 books, just kind of to look through and see if I like these, see if I'm ready to dive in and buy more, which is a lie. I've already bought a couple. I have Darth Plagueis, the book. I have Splinter the Mind's Eye. I have these 3, and I just bought Lords of the Sith, which is not Legends. That one's canon. But yeah, so I'm going to check these out. Hopefully I like them. Not crazy thick, so we'll see. Excited for those, very excited. Those would be episodes 7, 8, 9, if Lucasfilms had their way, even though they were never official. But Sunday night, the wife and I, what do we do? Man, Sundays, it seems like so long. This week has been whack. We went out to, was that Sunday? Oh, we hosted my family Christmas this Sunday. Man, it's crazy to think that's been like... Anyway, so that we were busy most of the day, and that's when I filmed with my Christmas sweater. That was that night. So then we watched, after all that was done, we watched the movie in 4K with surround sound. The last of the trilogy. Took me like a year and a half to watch all of these, even though they're excellent films. I popped in The Dark Knight Rises on 4K. I love this movie. I love Tom Hardy as Bane. I probably like this more than a lot of people. I give this 4.5 out of 5, and The Dark Knight got 5. So I really like this movie. There was a time where I liked this more than The Dark Knight, but now that I've rewatched them, in 4K and just, given it some time and to rethink it. The year it came out, I liked this more than The Dark Knight. But now that I watched the 3 of them, back to back to back, The Dark Knight's the superior film. But I still really like The Dark Knight Rises. I love Tom Hardy as Bane, and just the voice modulator and everything. I like it. I dig it. And then that was Sunday night. Monday, I had to work. I didn't do anything Monday. No packages or anything crazy. I did get... What day did I get that? That was last week. I showed Rambo already. I let my father borrow that, so I don't have that to show, but I already showed it apparently. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I checked. I'm making sure I'm on the right track, on the right week here. So that would put me at Tuesday, which was New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, we had lunch with some family members and didn't do a whole lot of movie watching. I watched a couple TV shows here and there, etc., which I'll get to. I've actually finished those. And then that brought us to New Year's Day. We stayed home and we watched the entire 12th and final season of The Big Bang Theory on Blu-ray. I showed this last week, but I finally finished this. I love this show so much. Sad to see it go. I actually had watched half of the season when it aired on the CBS app, and then I got busy, didn't finish it. But I finally watched the finale. I finally know everything, so no spoilers. But man, crazy good season, crazy good last episode. I actually teared up, It's sad to see the show go. It was quite good, so. Watched the final season of The Big Bang Theory. And then, so that leaves us to Wednesday. Yeah, so that's what we did with the whole day. No, I'm wrong. That was Wednesday and Thursday, because Wednesday night I went and saw The Rise of Skywalker for the second time in theaters. I went with a bunch of my guy friends of the family, and the wife stayed here with the kid. That would be New Year's Day night. Yeah, so I'm on the right track. I gotta say I liked it the second time. I liked it a lot the second time. The second time I went in, I watched it for what it was. The parts that I liked, I really looked for. I'm like, I like this part, this card's coming up, and it was awesome. The stuff they did really well, and the other stuff, I didn't find myself cringing at all. I didn't find myself like, oh yeah, that wasn't great the first time. I was just kind of like, oh yeah, I'd go with the flow. So it didn't do anything from rating. It didn't boost it up any. I still give it 4. But I really liked it. There was a couple more moments that I liked the first time that I liked better the second time. So I don't get the hate, Rotten Tomatoes can suck a dick as far as I'm concerned. But I don't get the hate from Star Wars fans either, which I talk about in my podcast with Joe. But, that's neither here nor there. So I watched that for a second time. And then Thursday night we finished The Big Bang Theory. But we started it Wednesday, finished it Thursday. But Thursday, while on the phone with the Rickster down to movie, I went ahead and grabbed this. I'd heard so much about this movie from him, from everybody. So I wanted to pick it up. It was $20, and they price matched their own website. So I went to Walmart. I was just hoping and praying it had InstaWatch. It actually did, so I'm in luck. I grabbed a copy of Good Boys on Blu-ray. Now, I say InstaWatch because I wanted a copy. I wanted to check this out digitally before I opened it, etc., before I decided whether I wanted to keep it or not, etc., etc., etc. So I liked this movie, I wanted to check this movie. I was excited for it. So at InstaWatch, I'm going to sell the digital code and the physical to try to recoup some of the $20 back I paid. But that's what I like about InstaWatch. You get the code, but it still comes with the code inside and the physical. So hopefully, you know, bearing the code doesn't sell, etc., I'll get my money's back out of this, and I'll get to check it out. So I was very excited for that Thursday. And then Friday, I got a Best Buy certificate because of all those Steelbook purchases, which you saw. And I was already up at in the city. I don't have a Best Buy where I live. It's actually in Battle Creek, Michigan, which is like a half hour away. So I went ahead and checked. We went ahead and I went up there. Once Upon a Child was supposed to be having a sale. That was a bust. Went to the local disc traders to trade some stuff in. I only got $6, but it was all Dollar Tree stuff, so I ended up like making $200 profit, 200% profit. So that was pretty cool. You know, paid for my steak and shake on the way home. And then we swung right over to Best Buy. We went to Barnes & Noble first to check out more Star Wars books. I didn't pick one up. Then we swung over to Best Buy. So with my $5 coupon, I couldn't decide what to get. I was hoping to grab... I was looking at grabbing Good Boys if they had it in store, because with my certificate plus the money I would have just gotten from disc traders, it would have been cheaper than buying it straight up from Walmart. Didn't have Good Boys. I was looking at grabbing Ready or Not because I've heard good things. Didn't have Ready or Not in sale in store, and then they were having a sale on the first King Kong, the one with like not the first King Kong, the most recent remake, which is the Jack Black. And they had the 4K. And I'm like, okay, $10. You know, with the $5 coupon and the $6 I had just gotten from the disc traders, it would pay for itself. And then I picked it up and it was rattling. Like, not the disc, but like the tray or something. And you could tell it wasn't the code. Something was broken. They only had one copy, so I passed on that. So for $5.99 minus my $5 certificate, so I paid nothing for the 99 cents for this. With this pretty cool slipcover, essentially I'm just grabbing it for the code. The Martian with what the fuck, Matt Damon. So really cool slipcover, and then the inside, the Martian. It's just the Blu-ray and the digital. So I snaked the digital, already redeemed it. I'm excited to watch this. I like the space films. It's got Jeff Daniels, Jessica Chastain, and Matt Damon. So pretty. I like the slipcover. Obviously, there's 3 without, 1 with the original, and then 1 with this one. So I snagged it just to see, you know, maybe this will pique someone's interest and they'll want to grab it from me. So that one's for sale. And then this morning, I returned some stuff to Walmart. Some gifts of mine, gifts to me. One was a gift to me. It was a shirt that didn't fit because, you know, big fucking guy. And one was a Christmas themed item I returned because I bought it the day after for half price. Long story. Anyway, it was a book. So the next day they were 50% off. I snagged one, so I went back to get the difference. So I had some cash, and I had just been looking for this the day before. So I blind bought Ready or Not. So this morning I bought Ready or Not at Walmart on Blu-ray. Again, this one I was hoping had InstaWatch because Fox used to, but now that they're owned by Disney, it did not have InstaWatch anymore. So I snaked the original code out of the case, and I went ahead and put it up on eBay, and it already sold. It sold today for $14.99. So awesome. Essentially, not got my money back, but I spent like $3 to $4 on the code. So cool. And none of it was out of pocket because I returned stuff I had to return anyway to Walmart. So Ready or Not. And then tonight, the wife and I sat down and we watched Good Boys. I watched the movie. Loved this movie. I cracked up quite a bit. There was a couple parts where just had me the stuff they would say made me snicker, and what's the word? Related, yeah, empathized. Maybe it is empathized. Anyway, I related to these characters quite a bit, being, you know, in 6th grade once, and you know, you think you're being cool with these swear words and you blah blah blah, and then your voice is squeaky and your friends still squeal like girls. Blah. It was great. The paintball scene made my wife cry laughing. So that was worth the price of admission alone. So Good Boys on Blu-ray. I highly recommend this. Like I said, I'm gonna sell the code out and then the physical, and yeah, because I have the code already because of InstaWatch. But man, I highly recommend this. I'd say that I might like this better than Stuber. This was pretty good for probably my favorite 2019 comedy film. which isn't saying much. And then, furthermore, right afterwards, we checked out The Blind Buy, which I just showed, which was Ready or Not. I liked this movie quite a bit. My wife, not as much. I really liked it. It was like that movie You're Next, with nobody that I could tell you as far as acting. But essentially, she plays hide and seek with her, in-laws, and there's a twist at the end, kind of a twist. Really liked this quite a bit. She was great in it. I don't want to say her name wrong. Samara Weaving. She was great in it. So, highly recommend this. This was sold, but like I said, I got the code, so I'll have it forever, hopefully. Liked that a lot. Give this one 4, this one 3.5, by the way, if you're asking. And then, even more after that, my wife put the kiddo to sleep, so I was able to watch and finish the 17th season of Family Guy. Family Guy is what it is. It's good for a chuckle every once in a while. Some pretty good episodes on here, and then 1 or 2 stinkers, out of 20. Yeah, 20. So, you get what you take, but I like it a lot. I still watch every single episode, every single season of Family Guy, so I was able to finish that today. So yeah, that was my week there. I don't know if I want to do a screenshot like that. No, I don't want to. Or with the giveaway stuff, we'll do a screenshot later. So that's that was the week and the giveaway and everything. So yeah. Now it's time to get real. We're gonna talk now. That's everything. If you're here for video reviews, media, the giveaway, whatever, that's all past. Now I just want to talk. I just want to talk a little bit about the channel and what's going to go on in the future. So I'm going to be, I call it a sabbatical. I'm going to be taking a sabbatical, in a sense. I'm not going to be doing YouTube for a couple months. At least not as heavy. I'm not saying I won't do YouTube, especially because I'm still getting stuff from Lionsgate, etc. So I'll still make the little 5-minute videos. But it's just not going to be as, are you kidding me? Sorry, my cat was on my fucking DVD stand. So anyway, yeah, it's not gonna be as hot and heavy, it's not gonna be as involved, even much on like the social media side, Twitter, Instagram. For what I do for a living, January through April 15th is very busy for me. I'm talking, I go from working barely 40 hours to working like 12 a day, Saturdays and Sundays. It's very intense. And so I'm not leaving YouTube. It's not because of COPPA. God, if I have to hear one more stupid motherfucker talk about COPPA or COPA, oh, dude, I'm gonna fucking scream. It has nothing to do with that. I'm a very busy person. I have a wife. I have a newborn son. He's 7 months old. So it's us time for these next couple months. And like I said, hopefully maybe on a Saturday morning, I'll still record the rant, like for example, like a Rambo, how I just filmed and uploaded that. But these like the weekly vlogs where I have to film, or I'm supposed to film part of it every day, those are gone for now. And I don't know if I don't know if I'll be watching as much YouTube, because again, I'll be busy. So I'm just gonna put it on pause. This year's been great for my YouTube channel. Got the monetization, hit the 1,000 subs. I thought I was where I wanted to be as far as like what my channel was doing and what the content I was putting out, etc. I'm not sure that's the case anymore. We're gonna get rid of a few things. So when I do come back, end of April, May, maybe I'll take a vacation. Who knows when I'll start back up? Hot and heavy. Again, you'll see one video like a month, maybe. We'll go from there. But the weekly videos, these weekly vlogs, they're dead. I'm not doing them anymore. It was cool for a minute, the idea of shooting like something every day and my shenanigans and going into a Goodwill, whatever. But that's tiring. It's hard to remember. It's hard to have my phone charged. I live in Michigan, so the winters, it's dark when I go to work, it's dark when I get home, so I can't film in the car. I don't know, and not only that, but when you film and you have to put it together and wait for everything to upload, it seems like it's not worth it. Some of my vlogs tank on views and they don't do well, and half the time I can't remember to do it, and then I'm just sitting here in front of my bedroom door yakking for like a half hour. No one wants to see that. So the weekly vlogs are gone. Those won't be coming back. Maybe I'm like a monthly vlog if I find something interesting or entertaining, but they're just, no one wants. I'm done with those. You know, experiment failed. No biggie. No harm, no foul. The movie reviews, like I just did with Dark Knight and Ready or Not and Good Boys and Star Wars 2 Saturday 9. I'm not going to do those anymore either. I don't like to just sit here and talk like you see me and talk about a movie. Now, the movie reviews for companies will still happen. Still watch their stuff to review it. But I want to talk about the movie and just kind of not... I don't want to tear it down and talk about the rating system, and because I find it boring. I don't like talking about it, sitting here and rating all the movies, and you know why you should value my opinion versus other people's opinions, and it's just not my thing anymore. I don't want to do it, and I don't think that my opinion should merit whether you watch a movie or not. I don't think you should ask anyone's opinion whether you should watch a movie or not. Whether a famous reviewer, critic on YouTube, whether it's Rotten Tomatoes, like, I don't know, man. I'm just over it. If I want to watch a movie, I want to watch a movie. If I want to watch The Dark Knight for the 80th time in 4K instead of watching The Irishman on Netflix, I should be able to do that, and I don't want to be criticized for that. And so that's what I'm going to do. If I want to watch Avengers Endgame or the MCU all through again, that's what I'm going to do. And it's going to get, it would get annoying to talk about the movies again and again and again, but that's the kind of viewer I am. I'm already so tired of hearing about the Emmys and the Oscars for the most part. But is this going to get, awards? Is this person going to win? They should get a nomination, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I got to quick watch all the 19 movies before the Oscars, blah, blah. Who fucking cares, man? That's not what you're going to see here. I don't like, not my opinion being bought, but me not talking exactly how I feel about a movie because of the way it might affect someone's feelings, and maybe don't shut on this movie. It could be someone's favorite and yada yada, and it's just, I don't know. That's what Letterboxd is for. I'm still gonna update all my shit on Letterboxd, but I'm not gonna do movie reviews anymore. It's not gonna be a thing. Except for the products that are sent to me. That's different. They're asking my opinion, and that'll be fine. But I'm not gonna sit here and review a movie. And plus, half the time it's digital because of my digital collection. It's literally just me talking. If I could talk about The Dark Knight Rises, I could hold it up and something to look at. But it's not like that the entire time. So the other thing is live streams. I finally got the opportunity to live stream this year. My first live stream did okay, like up to 15 viewers. That being okay. 15 of 1,000, whoop-de-fucking-do. But then my second two just failed hard. To the point where the third live stream had 4 viewers, which was me, someone else, and Joe and Marie. Nothing against Joe and Marie. I love those guys. But if I want to talk to Joe and Marie, we could Skype, and it could be me and that. The biggest thing about live streams is I have to sit in a room with the door closed behind me, the guest room, and just ignore the wife and the kid for an hour, and I can't justify doing that anymore for 4 views. It's not happening. So live streams are done. We're closing the door on that. Maybe one day, like next year, the year after that, maybe if I get some ungodly amount of subscribers all of a sudden out of my ass, and if they want it, maybe, we start getting some super chats or something. That'd be, worth my while. But no, I mean, that's why I mentioned the Joe and Marie. If I want to Skype them, I'll Skype them on the couch with the wife and kid. I trust Joe and Marie to the point where, we're friends. So nothing against them. I'm glad I had 4 viewers, especially because one was me on that tablet. You can see me looking at my tablet. So that was 1 view. And then Joe and Marie and someone else who could have been my wife sitting out here. So, essentially we were Skyping each other, and I was avoiding responsibilities as a parent and a husband. So the live streams are dead. It sucks, but it's whatever. I tried one at 9 p.m., nothing. Tried one at 7 p.m. on a different day, Yeah, just nothing. So, oh well. Again, no harm, no foul. Nothing personal. I mean, a little. Take it a little personal. You know, people who, you know, say, you know, hey, go live, blah, 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 and they vote on my Instagram, blah, blah, and just never show up. So it's, you know, it's whatever. I'm just not going to do it anymore. You know, I'll enjoy my family. You find someone else to live stream. I don't care. We're going to watch movies together or play with toys or do other things. But the biggest thing is when I'm that busy, and now with being a dad during, you know, this season, with my work, I just don't want to play the YouTube game anymore. With the clickbaity thumbnails and the clickbaity titles and people doing them in all fucking caps and shit, like the stupid shit. Like I mentioned the Copa, and, you know, everybody, oh God, you know, not user friendly for a while, that was the thing, and blah blah blah, not leaving YouTube, and it's just horse shit. Now the big thing that right now is, you know, top 10 movies of 2019, top lists of. I'm so tired of the same 80 video, or the same 3 videos done 80 different ways, and you're just not gonna see it on this. It's not gonna happen. Props to those who do spend time and think people care about them. The videos, not them as a person, because they could, but like, dude, I'm not gonna watch your top 10 videos. I don't care if it comes out right before the Oscars. I don't care if it comes out January 1st. Don't care. It's not happening. So I don't know. It's frustrating. I talked last week about this and said shit was gonna get real, and I was just gonna throw a bunch of I was just gonna go off the cuff and throw some YouTubers under the bus and talk shit and blah blah blah, and I just don't want to. I'd like to be semi-professional, but there's just a lot of stuff about YouTube that I'm not a huge fan of, and the YouTube communities, people whoring themselves out on social media, people trying to get over on other people's social medias, you know, people asking me because now I'm in a decent place with my channel, to the point where now Lionsgate, which is a legit, you know, one of the big time, you know, movie studios, is sending me things, and when all of a sudden I'm getting this stuff from Lionsgate, the only thing people can think about is, how do I get stuff from Lionsgate? Hey, can you put in a good word? You know, hey, Lionsgate, pay attention to me. It's stupid shit, and I don't understand why you can't just be happy for someone instead of trying to get yourself over. You know, put in a good word, blah blah blah. It's just it's dumb. It's dumb and avoidable. So, you know, yeah, great for me. I got stuff from Lionsgate, and I do ask people, you know, I'm not going to mention them because he'd be irate, but people, you know, how do I get in? But I've never asked for an email. I've never asked for a studio's email to get review copies. You know, I want to find it on my own. I want to get it on my own merit, and that's not how everybody works. You'll see comments in the descriptions of some of my videos. You know, how do I get something from a studio? How do I get stuff sent to me for free? And it's toxic, man. It's annoying. It's stupid and pointless. I don't want to do the YouTube game anymore. If that's what it's going to be like, and that's not what it's going to be like for a minute. It's going to be, you know, putting up the stuff, satisfying the studios because they sent it to me, and, you know, putting out only what I want to put out for 3 months, and we'll go from there. 4 months. I'm thinking about a couple options. I might just do, if you've been following this channel for a while, like 2, 3, 4 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I was doing like monthly hauls, like a January, a February, a March, and April, and that worked really well. I liked that. The only problem is I have to keep something for a month, which, if you know me, is hard to do because I love flipping stuff and getting rid of stuff and getting more stuff. So I'd have to do that. I'd have to remember every single thing I bought for an entire month, and then be able to show it in a way that, you know, is pleasing for the viewers. So we'll see. I like that idea of just like 4 big videos every month that I'm gone, and then go from there. But and that might be the gist of the channel from now on. You know, if that's what you guys if that's what you guys like, that's what we'll do. That's what I'll do. You know, because the vlogs aren't cutting it. They're not paying the bills. They're not cutting the cheddar. So we'll figure something out. You know, I like to do the single item reviews like I have been. But those get okay. Some of those do really well, actually. And some of them don't. I know the biggest thing, too, is my fucking obnoxious-ass coffee table I need to replace. But maybe we'll do monthly views. Those seem to do okay, as far as views for people I've seen. And that's the other thing, with the YouTube game, is it's not all bad. I mean, there's a group chat, which you've probably heard us talk about and heard us jack each other off on each other's channels so much it's not even funny. But, like, I've mentioned Joe and Greg and Rick, and I genuinely love those guys. The group chat's great, and we get along well, and there's so much, like, busting each other's balls, but also, we look out for each other, and that's nice. There's a lot of good about YouTube, and I don't think I see that enough. There's so much bad and so much stupid shit, and I do it to myself because I keep following these people, like, on Instagram, as they're down in their dungeons on New Year's Eve, just getting off on their own shit and doing stupid stuff and dicking around, and it's irritating. It's legitimately irritating. And then, you get some insults from people who have less subscribers than you and are, insanely boring, and we make fun of in the group chat, but all of a sudden they have the balls to make fun of us, and it's just, I don't understand. I'm done with it for a minute. It's going to be nice to kind of not have the the little voice in the back of my mind, like, oh, hey, don't forget, it's Saturday, you really should put this up so it can upload Sunday. And then all day Sunday, like, oh, I gotta record so this new vlog can go up, and yeah, it's like freeing. It'll be nice. But I've talked for almost a half hour and ranted, and but I didn't throw anybody under the bus, which I did good. I'd love to man, there's so many. No, there's not so many. There's like one or two that I'd love to just tear into, but I won't, because A, it's not going to matter. B, they're not going to watch this, and C, even if they were, it would be because someone who was a subscriber to me, and I don't want to lose subscribers because I just talk shit about their favorite YouTuber, so it's not going to happen. So I want to genuinely thank everybody who has subscribed this year, being 2019, and likes the channel, supports it. There's quite a few of you, and it's very nice that you watch every single video. So just stick with me. You've stuck with me before. After just the work load gets over with and starts to slow back down, and like I said, maybe I'll take a vacation in May. We'll see, and then we'll go from there. But again, it's not going to be weekly. It's just not. The vlog series was a project, and it didn't go well, so no big deal. But also, feel free to let me know in the comments, what kind of format would you like? What would you like to see? I'm not going to rip directly from someone's channel, like, format, but if you're like, hey, this guy, I like the way he does his videos, you let me know. Let me know if you stayed through the entire thing. That'd be great, too, because I feel like I just bitched, but I could bitch so much more. There's so much shit I'd love to talk about. And maybe, if live chats wouldn't have sucked, I would have loved to do just a live stream about the shit and the piss that you see on YouTube, and just the obnoxiousness of certain people. I gotta bite my tongue, but it's the way it is. And then they're ridiculous 14 times more subscribers than I have, and they're just farting around, fucking around, and have media-less videos for a month, and nobody unsubscribed to them. So, oh well, who fucking cares? So thank you so much again. Genuinely thank you to the people who subscribed and support me. And we'll get through this. Hopefully you like the stuff I do put out. Wish me luck, because the next 4 months are going to suck. They just are. No matter how much I work, how much I get paid, it's not fun. It's got to be done. It happens every year. April 15th can't come soon enough. And I'm sure some of you feel the opposite, if you know what I'm talking about, for what I do. But thank you so much to everyone who did stay through the whole thing. Congratulations to Marie. 2 giveaways, man. I can't believe it. Yeah, so I'll have that out to you. I'm going to message Joe tonight after I film this, because I got some other things I think you'll be interested in. So that's a little insider. No one else cares about that. But yeah, I don't know how to end this. You guys enjoy your spring, your first quarter of 2020. be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Keep your head up. You know, try not to. Please don't let anything I say bring you down. I was just trying to get some things off my chest, and I don't want you to think, oh, J2H is leaving YouTube. I'm not. J2H is a very busy man, and J2H will still upload videos very periodically. I'm just busy, and when I'm not busy, I want to hang out with you know, the important people, the two people I care about most. Like a long vacation, not like a sabbatical, but like a long vacation, which is crazy because it's gonna be so intense and suck. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Keep an eye out for those 1 to 2 videos a month I do post. Give them some love, you know. Hopefully a little more love than that like Star Wars video that you guys asked for and that I did and got like no views. Like maybe a little more love than that. That'd be nice. You know, something to come back to. You know, don't unsubscribe because I'll still be here. Like I said, it's just we're hitting the pause button for a couple weeks. So again, for the 80th time, probably, thank you for sticking through. Thank you for sticking with me. Be sure to leave me some comments. I got 4 months to read them and discuss with you. So let me know what you thought. Let me know. Maybe DM me on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll tell you who I'm thinking about and I want to talk about. You know, negatively, and maybe we'll get into it. Depends on what day, what they've posted. He and they. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll catch you later. Enjoy. Happy New Year. Be sure to get your taxes done this year.